Continue our weather team coverage right now, and while our First Alert 5 team keeps an eye on the approaching storm and its track, well, right now emergency managers in El Paso County preparing for that worst case scenario. That's what they do, and they want all of us to do the same. Bill Folsom live tonight with more on how that plan is developing tonight. Bill.
Hey Rob, this storm moves in mostly on Saturday. That is March 13th. It was 2 years ago on March 13th that the bomb cyclone moved in. It shut things down. Thousands of people were stranded. Well, as Mike was just saying, this wind with this one is probably not going to be the same intensity as that, but looking at that storm is good reason to see why we need to be prepared in advance of a storm.
Just be prepared to stay down for a day or two.
The worst case scenario is reason enough for the Pikes Peak Regional Office of Emergency Management to staff and monitor the storm through the weekend. A storm track that comes in a little bit north, well, it will likely bring less snow to southern Colorado, but move the track just 10 to 15 miles south, and some places in northern El Paso County will get those 2 feet of snow that Mike was talking about. An even broader area here in southern Colorado will see rough driving and wet snow bringing down tree branches and power lines.
It's literally a knife's edge at this point in time where that low is going to track and who gets how much snow and greater impacts versus lesser impacts.
We currently have vehicles out now that are pre-treating roads.
City and county street crews have every piece of snow equipment hooked up and ready to go. If it hits big, even working 24/7, it'll be difficult just keeping main roads open for first responders. Utilities and forestry workers are also ready to work this weekend if power lines and those trees come down. They know the storm is approaching. We could have that scenario with less snow and people saying, well, what was all the fuss about? But the more likely scenario is that big punch that could hit us all, and that is the one you want to be prepared for no matter what. Watching out for you, Southern Colorado, Bill Folsom, News 5.